From putting people's lives in danger to getting multiple units dispatched to a scene for nothing.
Who called the police and said someone had a gun?
Here is what happens when a Karen lies about a weapon to the cops. On February 16th, 2022, a male, later identified as Gabriel Rico Rosas, called the San Jose Police Department, reporting that another male had grabbed his camera and broken it. Also known as the SLO County Observer on YouTube, the caller revealed that he was recording from a public sidewalk when the incident happened.
San Jose Emergency, what are you reporting?
Yeah, I just need the police. I'm sorry. A guy grabbed my camera and broke it, and I'm stuck here on the sidewalk.
Okay, how long ago was this?
This was about 30 to 20 minutes ago, 25, 30 minutes ago.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
I was recording from a public sidewalk, and the guy didn't like it. He came up, told me to stop, and then grabbed my camera and broke it off of my stand and threw it in the bushes.
Okay, and are you near that person now or no?
He's about 20, 25 feet away.
Okay, what were you recording?
The business, they have cranes and stuff.
Okay, so you were reporting their crane?
Yeah, they have equipment inside their yard, and I was just checking out their equipment from a public sidewalk.
One moment. Okay. All right, I'm going to get you over to police services. Hold the line, don't hang up. And what's the location?
I'm not sure the address, but it's Peninsula Crane.
Do you have the cross streets that you're on?
Wool Creek and I'm sorry, I don't have the other one. It's across the street from George M.
Is it Wool Creek Drive?
Yes.
And Willworth Drive?
Yeah, that's it.
Amid the call, it also emerged that the business owner had already called the police.
Okay, give me one moment. So it looks like the owner's already called in. One moment.
Okay.
Bodycam footage shows the responding officer taking up arms, implying real danger ahead.
Who knows what's really going on, but you gotta be careful.
Hi, sir, can I help you?
Yeah? Okay. We got to call someone with a gun?
No.
You don't have a gun?
I don't have a gun.
Okay.
However, upon spotting a person matching the description provided by the business owner, it becomes clear that the suspect is unarmed.
So you can record me, you can leave that there. I just got to make sure I'm safe.
All right,
okay?
go for it, man.
So
I don't have any.
Okay, I'm just going to take your bag off, okay?
I can.
Yeah, take it off,
Well,
please.
it's got a body.
Okay, that's fine. Like I said, I'm just trying to be safe, okay? That way we can deal with this appropriately. Okay, so just relax. You're going to have to put the tripod, lay it. Maybe I'm going to pat search you for weapons. There's a report. No, I'm going to pat search you.
Okay, all right.
Okay?
I don't have any gun.
Okay. Well, I just got to make sure. We're obviously, they might have exaggerated, but that's what we're here to figure out. Well, that's what it sounds like. So, just separate your legs for me, please. All right.
Now, with a clear understanding of the situation, the officer informs other units to return to normal.
Sounds like 51 Charles 4. You can shut down any incoming code 3. Go back to normal. This sounds like some kind of civil issue.
He then questions the male about what transpired.
So what happened?
I was recording from the sidewalk up there.
Okay.
This guy didn't like it, so we just grabbed my camera and threw it in the bushes. And that's everything. It caught it on live stream.
Okay. Do you know them or what's going on?
No, I don't know them at all. I was just checking out their cranes. They have like cranes and stuff.
Oh, you don't know them at all? You're
I
just
don't know them
recording?
at all.
Okay.
I'm just a random dude.
Okay. Well, they called in a guy with a gun, so you get
They
this
want
response.
this kind of
Yeah.
response, yeah.
You get this kind of response.
Thanks to the false report, almost 14 units that could be elsewhere attending to real crimes, emergencies, and saving lives are held up here.
Well, there's a lot of trainees out
Figure
here.
it out, for sure.
They called in a guy with a gun, you know. In this day and age, you would want this kind of response,
That sounds
right?
like a crime to me, man. They're lying.
Well, I don't know.
False claims like these not only waste valuable police resources, but also put innocent lives at risk, creating unnecessary panic and potential danger.
We're not going to search it. We're just making sure, try to figure out what's going on. But obviously you're recording, so I wouldn't imagine that you have a gun, because then you kind of snitch yourself out if you did, right?
I have there's pepper spray in there, but
That's fine.
these guys wanted this kind of response, guys. That's how it goes. There's 13, 14 each unit here.
It emerges that the business was next to a school, further showing just how reckless the false alarm was. After all, this misunderstanding has the potential to turn tragic quickly.
They asked me if I had a gun. I was like, no.
Yeah, well, it sounds like they weren't too cooperative either. So, you know, they call a guy in with a gun in front of a school. This is what you get.
Oh, of course. Yeah,
Right.
I understand.
You can understand that, right?
I
And
totally get that.
I was cool with you, right?
You were cool.
You know,
You were cool. You didn't cuff me. Props for that.
well, I've been doing this long enough to tell, like, the guy with the gun isn't going to have the camera and, you know, all that.
Definitely not.
And flag me down. Hey,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
You always got to be ready for it, but I use my experience, you know, like.
What's your name, sir?
Silva?
Silva.
Yeah. So.
In the spirit of thoroughness, the officer asks a few more questions to learn more about the incident after getting the male's details.
Slow County Observer, that's her channel. All right.
The responding officer decides to speak with the lying business owner, who shockingly turns out to be only an employee. But before he does, he expresses his shock to fellow officers on the scene, highlighting the situation's absurdity.
Hey, what happened?
This guy's.
You're not on, are you?
I am.
Oh, never mind.
Why are they calling a guy with a gun if there's no guy with a gun?
That's what Richmond was yelling at somebody.
She thought she saw a gun in his pocket.
Liar.
That could have created the whole thing.
Which one called and said there's a gun?
None of them are saying it.
Hey, find out who it was because there needs to be some problems. There's going to be some problems.
It wasn't me. No. Okay. Well, we're going to have to figure that out. I thought he said the guy with the beard. That's fine. We'll call this guy. I have no reason to go anywhere.
No, they called him that guy. What female is calling? We need to speak to her right now because she lied to us, and that's a big issue. So find out what female inside your guys' business called us here for this kind of response. So we'll go inside and find out. Who called the police and said someone had a gun?
I called the police and said it looked like he had something that looked like
Okay,
a gun.
well, we need you to come outside and talk to us.
Okay.
Because no one said, everyone out here saying that nobody said he had a gun, and that's a very serious accusation.
I know. It looked like he had a gun in his back pocket.
Perhaps sensing that she is in trouble, the female attempts to blame grammar for this costly misunderstanding.
Someone said he has a gun.
I said, it looks like he has a gun in his back pocket. They said, where is it? I said, it looks like it's in his back pocket. And they said, what color is it?
But
And I said,
why are we
black.
calling in the first place? Because he says he's just out here recording. So what's the issue?
What do you mean, what's the issue?
So how did this whole thing present itself that we're calling the police to say someone has a gun who has no
He's
gun?
been out here. He was taking video and pictures of the school kids.
Okay.
And then my owner went out and he started trying to incite the owner.
Mm-hmm.
And then our other gentleman went out with him, Shamir. And so I brought my dog out here to go pee, and the man turned around and I saw something in his back pocket. And it scared the hell out of me, and I came in right away and I called the police. I said, it looks like he has a weapon in his back.
Even so, her excuse does little to mitigate the seriousness of her actions. Making such a claim is downright wrong, but because doing it within proximity of a school is completely senseless, the good officer decides to give the female a piece of his mind.
Man, my problem too with this whole situation is if you're the one calling is why are you hanging up on our call takers?
I was coming out here to see what was going on.
Okay, ma'am, everything, I understand if you thought he had a weapon, I'm fine with that. But what you did if because he doesn't have a weapon at all.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
No, it's not, you cannot generate a response like that and hang up on our call takers. It's so far from okay, it's just ridiculous. If you were that scared, why would you keep coming back outside?
I didn't come outside. I came to the door to watch what was going on.
You stay on the phone with our call takers if you call 911. This response that you got today is ginormous for a guy who's just recording people and trying to get under people's skin.
Is that what he's doing?
I don't know. I wasn't here, but that's exactly what it seems like. And to call like that and hang up on our call takers, it's a big deal.
Well,
and it's
I'm
a big
very
issue.
sorry.
You don't get to
It
hang
looked
up.
like he had
People don't call our call takers and get to hang up like that. Their job is to give us updates so
Right.
people don't get hurt.
Right. I just told them, please get someone out here immediately. It looks
Ma'am,
like
we
he
read
has-
what you guys told them, and it
Okay.
wasn't that. You said, yes, he has a gun, and he
No.
has a gun. Yes, he does, and he placed it in his bag. I just saw him place it in his
I
bag.
did not say any of that.
Can I just add something?
Sure.
None of that.
So since this he started out here, we've been getting phone calls nonstop in here, and death threats and everything else, nonstop. So I don't know, I can't say that they are, but I'm just saying maybe someone from whatever he's affiliated with, maybe they're calling and agitating as well. I don't know.
That's fine. My point is to say yes, I see a gun is a big deal.
I did not say that.
Because there's a school right there.
I'm just adding that to it because I don't know if it could be the case or not.
Sounds good. Thank you.
The officer tells off the female as she tries to spew another lie. Gabriel Rico Rosas, or the SLO County Observer, committed no crime by filming in public. As the aggrieved party, Rico was resolute about pressing charges against his oppressors, seeking justice for the false accusations.
I'm sure there's a lot of cameras in that bush. Hey, sir, real quick. Hey, so we're going to take off. Do you have any questions for me? This officer's going to handle the investigation. All right. And your bag's over there. They'll take care of that, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.